I feel like doing, in the beginning of Arthur, the cartoon, where they kind of march.
Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We can learn to walk and play and get along with each other. You know what I find mad about that? Like, I haven't watched that show for 20 years and I still know the song.
Hello again, and welcome to the Tooney and Russo Show with me, Vick. Hope. I am here with two of football's most famous friends, Toone and Alessia Russo. Oh, it's an above the head clapping.
Yeah, doing something different today.
It's like choreography in the room. And that was Toone, for those of you who can't see, clapping above her head instead of in front of her. This is a pod where you get to be a part of the conversation with Ella and Les. I always say this, and it's because I mean it, but nothing is off the table. So be prepared for anything and everything here on the Tooney and Russo Show. Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome back.
We are back.
We are back. I know that you've had training, both of you, today, and Ella, you were saying that your legs are you're in pain.
I'm a bit sore, so I'm just going to lounge on the sofa today while we do this pod.
But you went straight in with like a very flamboyant clap, putting the whole body into it in spite of the pain.
In spite, I'm a trooper.
Yeah.
I'm getting through it. I'm so
Energy's
excited
high.
to be back here with you two, chatting away. And yeah, I'm just going to give it my all.
But you were saying, Les, just before we started recording, that when you're training, you'll have, and just as a little peek behind the curtain, it's a Wednesday. Wednesdays you tend to do training and gym.
Yeah, Wednesdays is normally the big day if you play on Sunday, where you do big session, big gym session, and then you're off the next day. So,
Right.
yeah.
I'm obviously not a professional athlete, so it's not the same. But often if I go really hard on a Wednesday, by Sunday, I'm still in pain.
You get used to it.
Yeah.
There's some weeks that feel heavier than others, but you do get used to it. And when you don't do it for a week and then you do it the next week, you feel a little bit dumsy, so you just need to keep pushing through.
It's the consistency.
The consistency,
Thank you
yeah.
for the advice. And
You're
you could be my
welcome.
trainer, actually.
Yeah, stick with it.
I could do it. Thank you. I will.
You've got this.
I'm going to. Thanks, guys. Well, today we're actually going to talk about something that everyone looks forward to. And I can imagine, as a professional footballer, you do in particular, and you have a very sacred, precious window where you can take these. It's holidays and travel. I feel like doing, in the beginning of Arthur, the cartoon, where they kind of march.
Hey, what a wonderful kind of day. We can learn to walk and play and get along with each other. You know what I find mad about that? Like, I haven't watched that show for 20 years and I still know the song.
It comes back to you. I can't remember what I had for dinner last night, but I can
remember the Arthur song.
I used to watch that every single morning before school.
Yeah, that
it was
was
on
a
at like
great show.
7:50.
Yeah, that was a good show.
I just feel like, we're going on a little adventure. This is how we travel with Les and Tooney. This is like we would do the little march into a holiday together. Alessia, describe your perfect holiday.
I'm a lover of Italy. Like, my family are from Italy. I love going there. We used to go there every single year as a kid. So I think it would be somewhere in Italy. Wake up, you're looking out at the sea. Go for a little breakfast and a coffee, a little croissant. And then, go and sit on a beach all day, or go and sit around a pool. To be fair, I'm a bit of a beach girl rather than a pool girl. You're the opposite, aren't you?
I'm the opposite, yeah.
Really?
Go in the sea, be on the beach, and then go home. You know, when you go home and you shower and you sit in your towel for ages on the balcony.
You defo nap.
Yeah, have a little nap. Do you not?
I don't.
She doesn't.
Not on holiday. How stupid.
Have a little nap.
You have a siesta.
A siesta, and then go out for a really nice dinner in like a little Italian town.
You've painted a picture. You've taken me there.
Yeah, some nice Italian food, Italian wine.
Oh, yeah.
Yours is going to be the complete opposite of that.
Yeah. No, I would like to come and do that. I think Italy would be really nice. I'd like to go to Italy. I don't know about the coffee in the morning or the croissant, or maybe going to the beach.
Or the wine.
Or the nap.
Could never be me.
No, I used to nap all the time on holidays, but now I'm at a point where I'm like, I hardly get away, so I ain't wasting no time. Like, I am not napping for no one.
Because you get, 2-3 months a year of a break, and that depends on whether there's a tournament as well, if there's any international fixtures. So that time must be so precious.
Yeah, it's not even 2. It's like weeks, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
here and
you
there.
get like probably 2 proper weeks where you should probably not do anything, but then for the rest of it you've got to be training and stuff and keeping yourself fit, doing your extra work. So yeah, you probably maximum get 2 weeks, I'd say.
And what would you do at that time then?
Oh, what would I do?
Not go to the beach or eat a croissant?
No, to be fair, I do like the beach, but I would prefer the pool. I don't like when the sand gets everywhere. It's just not for me. I could go to all these probably lovely places where you see all the turtles swimming in the ocean and the seas are blue, but I'd rather just be somewhere with my family, with my friends, like not too bothered about where it is. Like I went to Tenerife at Christmas. It was the best holiday ever, just because all my family and friends were there. Just spending time with them, because you don't get to spend a lot of time with them when you're in full flow at football. So yeah, somewhere like that, round the pool, in the sun, and yeah, go for some nice food. Are
you someone who manages to chill on holiday? Or
No.
do you like the activity?
I'm bad, me, yeah. I can't sit still. Like my mum tells me all the time, Ellie, you need to sit still, you need to switch off. But I just want to be doing something. Like I'm 100 miles an hour. I think probably holiday is the only time where I do lie down on the sunbed for longer than 10 minutes. But yeah, I'd love like the activities, and you know that obstacle course in the middle of the sea. Yeah, it's a bit of me that. Find me on there.
I actually don't know the obstacle course in the middle of the sea.
Have you not seen it in Ibiza?
No.
It's like a big inflatable, like you climb up it. It's like a bouncy castle kind of, but like an assault course in the water.
But where is it?
So like in Ibiza, there's definitely one. I've been on it and I've seen it.
I've been going to the wrong bits of Ibiza.
Yeah, you have. But like you get this like little jacket, you put it on, swim into the sea, obstacle course.
I feel like I've been missing out actually quite severely, because that sounds right up my street. I personally would love an obstacle course in the middle of the sea. I like things that feel like you're having an adventure. I miss that as an adult.
Yeah.
And you're telling me that they're still out there.
They are.
And I've been doing yoga on Crystal Mountain in Ibiza and missing out this whole time.
Yeah, that does sound cool.
But yeah, get yourself to the obstacle course in the sea.
Yeah.
It's really, really good. Like, you know, when I used to watch Total Wipeout and I used to think I was sick, like, oh, I'd easy do that. I'd easy bounce off all them 4 red balls and carry on. Well, when you get on that thing in the middle of the sea, it's harder than it looks.
Yeah, it is. What's your ideal holiday?
I am a beach.
Oh, here we go again. I'm not surprised anymore.
I'm not just saying.
Was Italy like you're probably dead?
Do you like Italy? I do.
Started already. I came with this much energy. Now I'm here.
Now it's up.
Now I'm clapping down here.
She's just clapping. It's just a very light, mild clap now.
Clap now.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like when you have a certain amount of holiday you can take, I feel like I want to go to the sun, because we don't get enough of it here.
For sure.
So any opportunity to like, you know, get that vitamin D, it would be like Spain or Italy, or like, if you've got more time, like Caribbean, like go further afield, somewhere where there's great music, where people like to dance and like to express themselves, like that's colourful. And then I mean, being by the sea, being by the beach, I like the activities as well, though.
Woo.
Well, let's talk about Ibiza then, because you're coming this summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I've knocked it already. I'm going to have to swap back less.
Me and Tooney had to swap seats from a couple pods ago because I kept knocking my mic, and now she's trying to get
And now
this
I'm
seat
stuck
back.
in this seat.
You are sort of move in by it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't
move my arms.
Yeah.
I might just start knocking it so then I can sit back over there. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry.
But yeah, I'm booked. You're not booked yet.
I've not booked yet, but I'm going to book. I'm the one who's like lastminute.com, Anna.
You would have me book it for you if you could.
Yeah, definitely. That would be nice.
There's always one in the group who's really organised.
Yeah.
It's not me.
Have you got a big group coming?
Yeah, there's quite a few of us, isn't there? Bit of like mixed groups, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everyone loves Ibiza, especially in football. I feel like it's like a place where people love to go and, just switch off and have good music, have good vibes over there. So, should be fun.
It's a great place to blow off steam.
Yeah, I think it's a nice place to go and let your hair down. Like, there's so much to do. You can go and chill, or you can go and party. It's party island, isn't it? So you can go and get a bit of both from it. Yeah, don't know what we'll be up to. Maybe sat on the beach with a croissant.
That's the thing with Ibiza. There are some like really lovely little towns and villages where you can have a nice, very cultural feeling time, have a little coffee, little croissant. You can sit by the pool, but you can also go to the beach. And it turns out you can go on an assault course in the ocean.
Yeah, maybe we'll be doing that this summer.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to buy some goggles because I can't get these eyelashes wet.
They're looking fresh.
In the bottom of the sea. Thanks, I did get them done. I got them done with my brows yesterday, ready for the pod.
Did you?
Yeah.
Have you caught the sun as well?
I've caught the sun. I don't know if it's just really hot in this room
It's
though as
definitely
well.
not hot in this room.
Oh, I'm hot, me. I'm
It's
proper
cool.
sweating.
It's a lot cooler than it has been.
But no, we've actually had a little bit of sun in Manchester. So, yeah, I've caught it nice. I catch it on my face a little bit. I keep looking at myself in the camera over there. But I feel like when, I've said this before, when I get my eyelashes and my brows done, I feel like I look more tanned as well. So maybe that's it.
And when you go on holiday, you don't have to think about anything. I always think if you get lashes done, you're sorted.
You are.
Yeah.
Unless you get them wet.
That's true.
And then it's a bit of a nightmare. They're all stuck together.
That's tricky then. Because for me, the best thing you can do in Ibiza is take a boat to Formentera.
That is exactly what I want to do this year. Because
Have you've not done it yet?
No, because
Okay.
last year I had to leave early and come back, but the girls that I went with stayed 2 extra days and did that, and it looked incredible.
Well.
So we're going to do that. But you're not going to get seasick before you say it.
Well, right. I don't get travel sick ever. Like, I'm quite a, like, I can sit backwards on the bus and not need a travel sickness tablet. Or, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm a bit of a show-off. I went on this boat. I've never, ever, ever felt so sick in all my life. I don't know what happened to me. Maybe it was the night before at Ushuaia that did it for me. I'm not too sure. But I thought, this is it. Like, this is me. I'm done. Go and drink the night before getting on a boat.
Or
Either.
there's
That probably
Yeah.
didn't
Yeah.
help. It was me and my boyfriend, so we both felt it.
It
Was
might
not
not have,
good.
it might not have been the motion.
But is
Oh.
that not going to put you off going on a boat this year?
What? Yeah, being seasick.
No, we're still going on a boat this year.
We're still going about. Yeah, it has scarred me for life, to be fair. It wasn't too bad on the way back, it was the way there. Like, and I don't know if it's because I stayed in the middle bit and tried to lie down there, when maybe if I went outside into the fresh air or looked forward or did something different, then maybe it would have been different. But when we got there and the boat had stopped, it was great.
No, seriously. Don't stay in the inside bit. Be on the outside bit. Feel the fresh air and look at the horizon.
Okay.
So the problem is when you're inside, you can't see where you're going, and the motion sickness is from your head and your body being out of sync, out of kilter.
I'm feeling a bit queasy now thinking about it.
Sorry, I'm just trying to give you your sea legs. So make sure you watch the horizon, get the fresh air, but I promise you it will be the best day of your holiday.
Okay.
And you catch the sun so good out at sea.
Yeah,
do.
you do.
It reflects off the water.
You do, but the only thing is, one of the best things is jumping off the boat into the sea. It's
Yeah.
such a good feeling.
Not when you get papped doing it, though.
There is that. And you're going to be wearing
And-
goggles this time
Yeah,
as
I'm
well.
going to have my goggles on
Goggles
because
and a
last
hat.
time I didn't and my eyelashes were at the bottom of the sea. So, yeah, big. I'm going to get them big Scooby ones, scuba diving ones.
Scooby.
Scooby, not them little ones that like suck your eyeballs in. And get the big scuba diving ones.
It's funny because if anyone's listening to this pod, not watching it, that was like a perfect description of those goggles.
Yeah,
like, even
yeah.
if you don't, you know exactly which ones she
Sucking
means.
your eyes in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you take them off and you get like them rings around your eyes.
Yeah.
What about packing? So if you're not the most organised when it comes to booking the trip and everything,
Yeah.
She's sat there like this.
I've literally just said to Les out there, I think finding outfits is like the bane of my life. Like, it stresses me out. That's why my mum usually picks my outfits for me. I'm already stressing in advance about what I'm wearing in Ibiza. Like, I'm already losing sleep over not having an outfit for Ibiza. It's weird.
I always say this to you though. You stress about the most ridiculous things.
Yeah, I know you've said that before, but what can I do?
But why are you stressed about that?
Because you can't just pack any outfit for Ibiza. Like, I'm going Portugal. I can't just pack what I'm packing for Portugal for Ibiza. That's just not the same vibe. So I'm going to have to find some Ibiza vibe outfits. Stressing me out a little bit, it is.
it's
Not the
good
mic
being
again.
in a group though. If you're like in a group of friends, because you can all borrow.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that is true.
Sometimes
Although
we're not
mine
the
never
same.
fits.
Yeah,
Tooney.
we're not the same size,
No.
which is sad. To be fair, last time I went Ibiza, I packed all my mates' outfits and just took them with me. So I didn't even have to think about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not the best packer.
Are there any other weird things that you stress about?
Oh, loads of stuff. I am actually a proper stresshead.
Yeah, you are.
What do I stress about?
Traffic.
No, because I've got into my podcast now. So I actually quite like being in the car and listening.
Say we are going on holiday as a trio. That sounds like I'm pushing.
I think we'd have a great time.
I think, I will be in Ibiza. So just saying.
We basically are.
Looking forward to the boat day. What's the WhatsApp group going to be like? I'm reading this. Our producer George has written onto this iPad. What's the WhatsApp group going to be like? I just read that and I thought I was supposed to start the WhatsApp group.
Oh, yeah.
I remember I had one job this
and
week.
It's not started.
Oh,
We were waiting on that.
Hang on. No, I'm doing it right now. Okay.
We were waiting on that.
I'm coming off. Sorry.
Now you've got to name the group chat.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right now. I'll come off airplane mode. Right. I've got both your numbers. Alessia, there we go. Oh, no, sorry. That's just a one-on-one message. No, sorry.
Oh.
I meant to
How
make it.
rude is that?
I meant to make
Just say it. You don't want me here. You don't want me in the chat. You don't want me on your holiday.
I'm making the group. Ella, there we go.
You've already been texting behind my back.
No, we haven't.
I know it.
Create.
Yay. It's up and running.
It's up and running.
Started.
Can't wait.
It's happening. Right, we're going on holiday. We've got
sorted.
WhatsApp. What is going in there? How are we organising it?
Leslie's probably going to say, here, found these few places. Which one? And I'll say, oh, any. Not really that bothered.
Yeah.
And then
I'll say, whatever, and you'll just be like, yeah, that's okay. Or you'll just like the message.
oh, and I'll say, just let me know how much.
Yeah.
That's it.
You book it and let me know how much.
Yeah, that is my usual thing that I put. I don't have a clue where we're going, what time, but I'll send you the money when you've sorted it.
Unless you were like describing this beautiful, idyllic little Italy trip, are you more of a hotel, all-inclusive, a villa kind of girl?
I'm not an all-inclusive kind of girl. Just because I'm a big foodie, so I like going out for dinner. I like sometimes on holiday, like I don't really have breakfast. You'll have a coffee and be in the sun or go out, whatever. So yeah, I'm not really an all-exclusive girl, but all-exclusive. I mean all-inclusive.
She's not all-inclusive. She is exclusive.
I'm not all-inclusive. But I don't mind a villa or a hotel. I quite like hotels because I like not cleaning my room. I was going to try and do it in a new way.
Everything's done for you.
But
It's
yeah,
true.
it's nice that you pay for that, and that's nice. But yeah, and villas sometimes, if you're with a big group of girls, it can get a bit messy and chaotic, can't it?
And sometimes they're a bit far out from everything, aren't they?
Yeah, and I feel like hotels are easy to get taxis and things like that. But I'm easy. If you're going with a big group, it's nice to have a villa because you can all mingle.
When you're in a group, it's fun because
Yeah.
the party starts there.
Yeah.
But you do need a car or you need to know a taxi number that you can rely on that's going to come out. And when you're in a group as well, it's deciding between you what we're doing today.
That stresses you out.
Yeah, that's
how are
a
we doing
stress.
that?
Big group things stress me out because everyone wants to do something different, and I'm like, right, you do that then, and I'll do this. Like, I hate when people can't make a decision and then you stood there faffing for an hour. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That really does bother me.
And we, like, our group of friends at United that we used to have, a lot of them are very indecisive, aren't they?
Very indecisive.
And Tooney would just be like, well, one of you just pick where we're going.
Yeah.
But you never picked.
But I think I don't pick because I'm not that bothered. Whereas I know deep down that person wants to do something and they're too scared to say it.
Yeah.
And that bothers me. Like, just say what you want to say. Just own it. And we might go with that and we might not.
Are you into itineraries? Planning it out?
No, I'm not
that's
that much
too
for
far,
planner.
isn't it?
No. I like to know, like, if I've got a dinner reservation for the night or whatever, but I'm not, like, a scheduler.
As a foodie, how are you choosing? Like, so you like TripAdvisor, just local recommendations?
Recommendations, I love it when like someone from the area has told me about a restaurant. I'll always try it, but also I look on TikTok. I find so much of like food places on TikTok or on like little reels about where they've been, and I like to see it because you can see the restaurant, they show you the food, like, and that's what I've done tonight.
Yeah, and I can't wait. We're having an Italian, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, I'm starving.
Yeah.
My belly's rumbling.
Talk of food. I am quite old school and love a guidebook.
Do
like
you?
a proper, Lonely Planet guide to a place. Whenever I go to a new place, I always buy a new book. and I have to read up about each little bit that we're going to, and this restaurant's supposed to be nice. And did you know that this clock tower was built in 1500? I love like being the local tour guide because of a guidebook. So brace
Do you do
yourselves.
that everywhere you go?
Everywhere I go.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So will you give us local tours of Ibiza?
I can do, yeah.
That'd be nice.
I can, and because I've got a little car now, I've got a little mini.
Oh,
I can run you
nice.
around if you
Yeah.
are staying in a villa.
Show us the history of Ibiza.
I will show you some historical places
Nice.
and give you some facts, such as, here's a good fact, there is not a single cow on the island of Ibiza.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
And they did try and have a cow. They had a cow a few years ago, and it didn't do so well because of the climate and the terrain and the weather. So they stopped.
Oh yeah, that's tight.
Grazing
Yeah.
them.
Leave the cows away from Ibiza.
Yeah.
You know what I was just thinking about then? I am very different to like some of the girls. For example, Katie Zellum loves like a city break and loves to go and visit like certain, what are they called? Monument? Is that the word?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like
yeah, like
tourist
build-
attractions
like,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. No, not for me.
Oh, you don't fancy it?
No,
So you're not going to be going to like Leaning Tower of Pisa?
no, no. Like, why would I want to go and stand and look at that?
That's where we're polar opposites, because on my bucket list is to go and see the wonders of the world.
Oh, they're a bit different though, aren't they?
Yeah, but
Great
the
Wall of
Colosseum,
China.
that's kind of like...
Yeah, to be fair.
The
Hey,
Leaning
you know
Tower
what we
of
did
Pisa.
do? The Dead Sea in that one.
Yeah.
We done the Dead Sea
Where
once.
you can float.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
floated, didn't we, across the Dead Sea?
Yeah.
But yeah, I would come with you. Of course I would, and I'd stand and look at you looking at it, and like you're having a great time. But I can't wait to go and do something else.
If Manchester had sun and a beach, you wouldn't leave.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I'd be stuck here. I would be happy doing that with you, like as long as I'm with someone
Yeah, but you
and I'm
wouldn't do
with
it on
my
your own.
friend and I'm with my family. But I wouldn't enjoy looking at the tower.
Yeah. You
That's
don't need a
fine.
tower.
No,
Eiffel Tower?
no,
No.
not really.
Is there anywhere that's on your bucket list?
I would love to go to Bali.
Oh yeah, I'll come there. I'll
Yeah.
come there. Yeah.
Okay. Have you been to Bali?
Yeah.
Did you love it?
Yeah, it was, oh my God. Well, because I love yoga. I find it really, really invigorating. It makes you feel amazing.
Yeah.
And we did sort of like a retreat and did yoga every
Oh,
day and just ate amazing fresh fruit. And there was like monkeys in the tree
Yeah,
everywhere. And
oh,
it's just
yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah. Is there anywhere on your bucket list?
Colombia.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's the music
Yeah.
and the art, and just apparently everyone is, vibrant and colourful. And
You know what one I do look like the look of, but I think I'd be really bored, is where you're in the sea and you're in like a
The
Bahamas?
Maldives.
Maldives, yeah.
yeah, that
I think I'd be
everyone
too bored though
they
there.
post like pictures on Instagram.
Yeah.
I've never
Yeah.
been, and I always see those pictures.
look
It looks
beautiful,
nice.
though.
Yeah, it does look beautiful, yeah.
The world is literally our oyster. Do you think your
Yeah.
taste in holidays has changed over the years? Like as you've got older, your commitments have changed and your lives have changed?
No, I don't
No.
think too much. I mean, I used to go to the same little town in Italy where my nan lives every single summer, and I'd still go back there now.
Yeah, that's the same as me. My nan and granddad took me and my brother to Ibiza every year, and that's one of my favourite places now to go and do. Obviously, I do it a lot different now
Yeah.
than when my nan and granddad took me. Every year, we'd go to the same hotel, and it was one right next to Ocean Beach. So me and my brother used to sit on the balcony at night and see everyone walking home from like Ocean Beach, and we'd be like, oh, I'd love to come back here when we're older and do it properly. And then the first time I went back, I was with my boyfriend the summer after the Euros, and I walked past the hotel.
Yeah.
I was crying.
Really?
I was
It
crying.
took
I
you
was
back?
like, yeah, I just was stood outside of it like, wow, so many memories were flooding back. I was telling my boyfriend everything, like, we used to be in that room every year. It was the one on the corner. We used to walk across onto the beach. Like, honestly, I have so many amazing memories from being in that hotel for 2 weeks every year with my nan and granddad. So yeah, to go back, it was so weird. I wanted to go inside and have a look, but I just got too emotional.
You can. This time round,
I can do it.
you can do it.
You
We're
can
going
take
right.
me.
We're going
Yeah,
on a
I'll show
boat.
you.
Yeah.
We're going to the playground in the sea, and we're going to go and check out that hotel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'll take you up Crystal Mountain, and we'll go and do some yoga as well.
Yeah, I
Okay.
like that.
Maybe a little bit of
Zen.
detox to retox. And when it comes to like the nightlife and going out, are you into it? Does it?
I like going out in the day.
Yeah.
and then sleeping at night.
Leslie's a sleeper.
I'm a sleeper. Like, when I don't have enough sleep, I feel horrible. So I'm happy to go on whatever the group plans throughout. I'll probably be planning it in the day. And then at night, I'd like a little chill.
Apart from Ushuaia at night.
Apart from Ushuaia.
Ushuaia's great because it's over by midnight
Yeah,
anyway.
it starts at like
that's early
5,
enough,
doesn't
yeah.
it? Yeah, that's perfect.
It's ideal.
Yeah, like the parties that go on like through the middle of the night, that's just not for me. I can't. I'm in bed, asleep.
Well, that's the thing. Like, we are usually home playing Scrabble by midnight because Adam's set finishes at 11. But sometimes if my friends are out, we'll go across the road to High. We'll go for dinner at midnight and then go across the road to High because it only starts really at 1.
Yeah.
David Guetta's not on till 4 a.m.
That is not a
Wow,
bit of me.
yeah, that's heavy.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
I don't
proper
know how they
party.
do that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're not them.
that.
We're not them type of people.
That's fine.
No.
That suits me just fine.
We can play Scrabble together.
We can play Scrabble. Listen, I'm just going to put it in the WhatsApp group because
Scrabble in
Scrabble
Ibiza.
in Ibiza.
If you're looking for a new podcast to binge, apart from ours, obviously,
We think you'd love Miss Me.
Lifelong friends Lily Allen and Makita Oliver discuss everything from the highs and lows of their lives to the cultural moments of the week.
listen to every episode on BBC Sounds.
Now, every episode is an opportunity for everyone listening and watching to be a part of this conversation as well, where you get to ask Ella and Alessia anything you want. Thank you so much for all of your messages. We've had so many questions. This week's question is from Davis Moon on TikTok, who asks, would you two be any good on Race Across the World?
I think we would be.
Do you think?
Yeah. Because...
No phone.
No, and you have to use the map and you have to...
Can you read a map?
Oh, I'm sure we could figure it out.
No way. It's not that easy, that, Les. It's not like
No,
now.
but we'd have a good time.
Yeah, of
for
course we
sure.
would, but we wouldn't get far, I don't think.
I think we would, because I think we would be like so competitive.
Yeah, that's true, but I'd be no use nor ornament, would I? I wouldn't get us far.
Ornament.
Not heard that phrase in so long.
Neither use nor ornament.
What does it mean?
I'm not sure. I like the
think we
belief.
would.
I like the belief
Yeah,
that you've
she's
got.
Why do you think we wouldn't get far?
So, do we have to go to airports and get planes and stuff
you get
without
given
getting caught?
an allowance that you have to use without getting caught.
No,
Someone
you're
go there, that's
thinking of hunted, where
Yeah,
you...
so
No, you get
Well, you
given
get
like a
tracked
certain
down.
amount of money and a checkpoint, and you have to find the best route from like A to B,
all right.
and then you have to get across the country.
All right. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
different then. I thought I was getting hunted down.
yeah, we
that's
might not
different.
be good at that.
That's where like the SAS are trying to track you down.
Yeah, I'd be neither use nor ornament of that.
Yeah, for anyone who hasn't seen Race Across the World, it's a show where pairs of contestants, they can be friends, siblings. I like it when it's a parent and their child.
Yeah.
They have to get across parts of the world with no access to air travel, so no planes,
Oh, no planes.
no phones, and on a small budget. The fastest pair to get to the final destination win. I've seen them do it across like South America. I think one across Asia.
Yeah, one was Canada.
Oh, yeah, I think we'd be all right at that. Do you know why? Because we're good at working in a team. We wouldn't argue. I wouldn't be telling you what to do because I'd just be letting you tell me what to do. And, yeah.
I think you'd come up with good ideas.
I think would be good too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, let's do it when we retire.
Yeah.
Also, it's about morale, isn't it?
It is.
Do you
How
find
you
yourself
feel.
like that you can get down, or you can find your morale slipping, or are you guys really good at keeping it up when you need to?
Oh,
I feel like if one of our morale's slipping, then the other one
can bring
boost
it up. Yeah.
I don't ever find that we're both like,
No,
No.
I wouldn't say that. It's either one. Not often, but
yeah.
you do have your down days. But I think we could definitely get up, especially if we're travelling around the world.
Yeah.
They do a celebrity version.
Oh,
If the producers
Will we
are
make that
watching,
Yeah, will we?
watch this space. Could happen. I think you need 5 weeks off to do it.
oh well, when we retire, we'll be
won't
there.
Get that, yeah.
I'm holding you to it. I would love to watch you two on Race Against the World. If you have got a question for the girls or something that you want us to discuss, make sure you use the hashtag. It's hashtag Tooney Russo, or you can drop them in the comments below on YouTube. Have you been backpacking?
No, never. I would. I mean, maybe not on my own, but I would.
Yeah, I feel like we would never have the time to do that.
Oh, never.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you need to give yourself like a few months.
Yeah.
You can't just go for a couple of weeks.
No.
I remember backpacking. I remember hitchhiking around Brazil. Now, I don't condone this, and I'd say to anyone listening or watching, maybe don't anymore.
You hitchhiked around
Yeah.
What's
on
that?
your own?
That's what. No, I was with a friend where you just put your thumb out and
Get
people
an
pick you up.
ride.
No.
Ella is aghast. She's like, not for me.
Oh, I couldn't do that, I don't think.
Was it scary?
Anyone could be picking you up.
Looking back, I'm like, I would not do that.
You're
when you
mad,
did
you.
that?
Yeah. You're a bit mad.
How old were you when you did that?
19. I know.
God.
I hope my mum's not watching as well because I don't think she knows about this.
Oh, well, I hope she tells you off.
Well, at least you live to tell the story.
Well,
Yeah.
exactly. Times have changed,
Yeah.
and for your own safety, I think make sure you know exactly how you're going about.
Were they nice people that picked you up?
They're absolutely lovely.
Oh, I'm glad.
Everyone just wanted to help out.
Nice.
Yeah. We talked very briefly about bucket lists, about where you'd like to go in the world. But on your more general bucket list, is there anything still on there, adrenaline-wise, anything you'd love to do?
I don't know if it's like well up there, but like maybe like jump out of a plane. My mate did that in Sydney the other day. It looked amazing. Probably like go snorkeling in really nice
Yeah.
places, something like that.
See those turtles.
Yeah.
Yeah, see the turtles.
See the turtles that you're not bothered about.
No, yeah.
I'd like to jump out a plane. I'd also like to swim with dolphins, maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. I would like that. You'd like to see the wonders of the world?
I want to see the wonders of the world. I also would like to surf, but I think I'd be rubbish.
Yeah.
Do you think I'd be good?
No.
Oh well.
You?
I like the adrenaline stuff. I've jumped out of a plane.
Have you?
Yeah, skydived in Dubai.
Oh, nice.
And what's it called? I did the abseiling and
yeah.
and the bungee jumping as well. I really like things that make you
Like
feel
take your breath away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the feeling of being pushed right to the limit.
Yeah.
And there's something so peaceful as well about skydiving. After the bit where you jump out the plane, which is quite counterintuitive.
Yeah.
Once the parachute opens and you're just floating, there's nothing you can do except for
Yeah.
take in the moment. You
Yeah.
feel so
The
present.
views.
I bet that bit's amazing, but the bit before, when you're just falling,
Yeah.
is a bit scary.
Because you know when you go down a roller coaster and you get that feeling in your stomach.
Yeah,
it's like,
love it.
No,
Yeah.
I'm not a
That's what you must
roller
get when you
coaster
jump out a plane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the ultimate.
10 times that. I think I'd faint midair. I'd be that scared, I'd just like, and then I'd wake up again.
They take the pictures of you and you're doing it, you're in tandem. I would love to see.
Have you ever been on that slingshot in Ibiza?
Where's the slingshot in Ibiza?
Are we going to the same place?
I don't think so.
Like, it's like, how do you even explain it? It's this big, massive slingshot. That's all I can say. But, oh, right.
Where you're on a trampoline and you jump up or not?
No, like this. You sat in this ball thing, there's two of you, and it just goes boom, slingshots into the air.
We used to have one of those at the fair, the hoppings that used to come to Newcastle every year.
I couldn't go on that. Don't like all the roller coasters and stuff like that.
No.
I like
Too
roller
scary.
coasters, but not at like a little fairground. They scare me.
Yeah, when they just put up on back at truck.
Any holiday disasters over the years?
Yeah, I've had one. We went on a boat trip. Lovely boat trip. It was quite full. And we were on the top deck and they'd pulled in and it was like, right, people can get off, time to whatever. So I was like buzzing and I ran to jump off the boat. Jumped. As I jumped, I slipped and I caught my leg on the side of the stairs going down. And then I remember just landing in the water. I obviously must have screamed as I was going down. And Dad got up and was like, what's going on? Saw me in the water and I went down and I just grabbed my leg in the water and floated back up. And I had like blood all coming down my leg like in the sea. And yeah, it was a disaster.
Guys, it's like hurting yourself on holiday. It's not
it's
the
the
one.
worst.
It's not the one.
I also had food poisoning when we went to LA. That was horrific.
Yeah, I had prickly heat.
That
That is so
sweet.
bad. That is
Yeah.
so sore. I was sat there with like ice cubes on my chest.
I get robbed a lot on holiday.
you?
I don't know if I'm a walking target, but I've had quite a few pickpocketing come into the villa and ransacking it.
Wow.
I don't know why people love to rob me.
Yeah. That's scary.
I'm going to be more vigilant.
Yeah.
I feel like we have laid the groundwork for a great holiday here. We know what to avoid so that we don't end up with broken collarbones or food poisoning. I think we've worked out how we'd holiday as a trio, what our activities are going to be.
Yeah.
We've got the WhatsApp group set up as well. All
Nice.
in all, a very
That's a
successful
big step in the
podcast.
friendship.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Next stop, Ibiza.
See you there.
Oh,
See you there.
Oh, we're going to
Ibiza. Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Tooney and Russo Show. Remember, we've got new episodes every single Monday. You can listen on BBC Sounds or you can watch on YouTube. And don't forget to catch Miss Me with Nikita Oliver and Lily Allen also on BBC Sounds. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time.